Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Welcome to the game of love, the game that makes the world go round. Love me not, in which these three handsome young men, Len, Scott, and Carl, using all their masculine charm, are determined to avoid being captured by two eager rivals, Laura and Sheila, who are just as determined to capture them all. Now, meet the star of Love Me Not, your host, Ross Shafer.
Thank you very much. Very nice audience. Please say hello to Jane McDougal, won't you? Jane, they told me you have kind of a dating etiquette question for me.
It's been on my mind since yesterday.
Get it off your chest. Just tell me.
Okay, because, dating can be sort of uncomfortable, right? Especially if it's a blind date. Well, if you go to, a really expensive restaurant, an exclusive place, and have a really pricey meal, and it's a blind date, well, I don't know. Who do you think should pay, the man or the woman?
Who should pay, the man or the woman?
Yeah, the man or the woman.
I think the person with the 2-for-1 coupon. That's what I think.
I wish I'd known that last night.
Welcome to the game of love. This is Love Me Not. It's fair and equal to both sexes. Today, the women are chasing the men, but tomorrow, the men get to chase the women. So why don't we meet the women today? Laura, how are you?
Good, Ross.
Laura,
thanks.
you've been with us a couple of times.
Yeah.
I remember the last time you were here, we were talking about scuba diving. And I didn't tell you that I did that a few weeks ago.
Really?
Yes, it's a great sensation. For those of you who have not tried scuba diving, you should really do it, because going underwater, but it's panic. You think that you're not going to be able to breathe the air. And you I felt a little uncomfortable for a while, but maybe we could go together sometime.
Okay.
All right, and you're facing challenger Sheila.
Hi,
How are you, Sheila? Yesterday you did a pretty good job. You got $800 now so far. And apparently you're a Cosby Show fan.
Oh, I certainly am.
You are. Now, do you have a favorite character? Or?
Rudy.
Oh, little Rudy.
Yeah,
oh,
I like her.
she is sweet. Well, good. Didn't that have you on the show? There they are, Sheila and Laura. All right. Now, Laura, this is your second time. You got $3,000. You know how we play the game. I'm going to ask 10 love-related questions, and your objective is to capture more of those men than your opponent does at the end of those 10 questions. Their objective is to get away from you, and every time they do, we're going to give them $100. In fact, why don't we start them out with $100 right now? All right, guys, that's yours to keep, regardless of what happens in the contest here. Laura, who would you like to capture first?
Well, I like mustaches, so I'm going to try Scott.
Ooh.
Laura. Laura, I'd like to tell you about somebody who's twice shy. After his divorce, a fellow in England signed up with a marriage service to find a new partner. The Book of Lists reports that the agency's computer came up with the name of the man's ex-wife. They soon began dating, and if you can believe it, they eventually remarried.
Yeah, and the computer felt rejected, moved to Milwaukee. It was a sad time. What do you think? Is that true or false?
That sounds like Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. I'm going to say true.
You're going to say true?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. You capture Scott. All right. We have one capture. You see now how the game is played. Maybe since it's your first time, it would help if you knew more about the men.
Yeah.
All right, Jane, tell us about these guys.
All right, well, we have Carl as our #1 panelist. Now, Carl is a skiing enthusiast, and he'd like to become an actor, he says. Now, he spent his first date at a drive-in movie, but he says he has never, ever, ever been in love.
You've never been in love? You've never met a woman that just knocked you out?
Oh, I played the field a while.
Well, you've got 27 minutes. Good to have you here, Carl.
And next up we have Scott. Scott is an avid outdoorsman, and he likes the sun, he likes the beach, and you probably recognize this face. He's a returning panelist.
Yes, you have been here before, haven't you, Scott?
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times? Well, yeah, this could be the charm then for you.
Hope
Good.
so.
I hope it is too.
And we're also glad to have Len back. You remember Len? Len says he likes to cook to relax. And Len, would you consider relaxing at my place?
Anytime, Jane. Anytime.
Are you
I'll lay on the apron.
you're a chef then? Do you like experimenting in the kitchen?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a specialty, main course, desserts? What is it?
For small, intimate affairs, I like Italian, and for more fun evenings, Mexican.
Oh, you even have a theme eyes there in a way. Well, good for you, Len. There they are, Len, Scott, and Carl. Okay, still after her first capture, Sheila.
Well, I love Italian food, so I'll go with Len.
Okay.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi.
I hope you like animals because my topic is going to the dogs. Let's face it, women are having more affairs. But with whom? Dr. Joyce Brothers states that there's one professional type more popular than any other: veterinarians.
Because women know they've had their shots. That's the main reason.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you think? Does that sound like it would be true?
Well, I
Or
love
false?
animals, and I
You
like a man
them?
that does.
So, oh, you do?
Yes. So I say true?
You say it's true?
Yes.
You're right. You capture Len. All right, good enough. Now to you, Laura.
All
One
right.
capture apiece.
I'll go for Carl.
Okay, Carl.
Okay, Laura. We're going to discuss unforgettable faces. Laura, which man has your favorite face? Is it Paul Newman or Robert Redford? Recently, TV Guide conducted a poll to find out the single most recognizable male face. The winner? Fred Flintstone.
Sure, and Wilma was Miss Congeniality, sure. Okay, what? Does that sound like it would be true or false?
I like Fred Flintstone. I'll say true.
You'll say, well, good. It's a good thing you like him. You're right. You captured Carl. Well, look at this. Look at this. For in just the first round, you have 2 captures already. You've got 1. All of the men have been tied up. In fact, every time they answer now and elude you, we should give them $200. What happened now on the men's side?
Well, it's $100
Yeah.
straight across the board. Len, Scott, Carl, $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are not trying that hard to get away, I don't think. All right, I'll tell you what. Remember, in the final round, the man with the highest score will join the woman with the most captures. Now, race around the daisy for a chance at a car and some cash. And Jane, why don't you tell them about the car?
Oh, yes, the car. Well, get behind the wheel of a Pontiac Fiero and experience an adrenaline-charged driving sensation. We give it wings, you make it fly. Fiero.
So stay with us on Love Me Not, because the action will continue after this short break. To the show. Well, Laura got off to an early lead. She has 2 captures to Sheila's 1. Plenty of questions left. Sheila, it's to you. Oh, I should mention now that since all of the men have been captured, every time you elude the women, you get $200. And you may steal now.
Scott, talk to me.
Okay, Sheila, I'd like to tell you about somebody who's been in several tight fits. Dinah Shore was the first actress to get a tax write-off for the gown she wore on her TV show. Tacky Trivia reports that the IRS allowed her the deductions only when she proved her gowns were too tight to sit down in.
And before they left, they got some great pictures.
I bet. False.
You think that's false?
Yes.
No, it happens to be true. He gets away at $200. Laura, you could put the game away right now if you can capture Len.
Hello, Len.
Hi, Laura.
Okay, what's the topic, Len?
The topic is cookies. In San Francisco, a fortune cookie maker didn't have any luck with women. Fact and fiction states that the approach he took was unique. The baker placed personal ads in his fortune cookies, and within a month, he was married.
It is a creative approach. What would you say? You think that would be true? You think that would be false?
I think in San Francisco they like to have a lot of fun. I'll say true.
You'll say true?
Yeah.
No, it's not true. Len gets away. We add $200. Well, which of course is not to say they don't have fun in San Francisco, is it? All right, Sheila, it's to you.
Okay, I'll pick on Carl.
Hey, Sheila, let's play ball. No, you wives shouldn't complain so much about their husbands watching football games. Couples Magazine reports that after viewing rousing, excitement-filled football games, a man's adrenaline is heightened, and he's in a perfect mood for lovemaking.
That's right. First and 10, do it again. That's what they're doing.
I would have to say that's true.
You think that's true?
Yes.
No, it is not true. It is false. Carl gets away. We add $200. Laura, 4 questions left. You can still win the game if you can capture Len.
Okay, Len.
Well, this next topic doesn't sound like me at all, Laura. It's all talk and no action. According to Cosmopolitan's love book, when it comes to touching, Americans are not so hot. In a 1-hour conversation, Americans will touch on the average 2 times, while a French couple in the same period of time will touch on the average of 110 times.
Although they touch an American couple 200 times. So what do you think? That's sound like it would be true or false?
That sounds like it would be true, Len.
You think it'd be true? Mm-hmm. Turns out you happen to be right. It's true. Oh! You just got it right. You win the game. Oh. Well, Laura, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, my. Well, Sheila, you got $800. That's not so bad to leave with,
No,
is it?
it's great.
It was nice having you here
Thank you
anyway.
very
Thanks
much.
for playing the
Thank
game.
you.
Okay, well, what happened over there? A 3-way tie. We have a 3-way tie on the men's side. We got to go into the tiebreaker now, guys. We got to find a winner. We got to get a winner on this side. So what happens is each of you guys can give another statement, and we're going to reward you with $200. All right, Len, let's, well, we can start. You can pick your own here. We got a 3-way tie. You'll get $200 if you get it right.
Scott. I'll pick Scott.
Okay,
All right,
Laura.
Scott?
My topic is take a letter. During World War II, some lonely American GIs enrolled in a Swiss letter writing club. Intriguing Facts reports that the club was quickly disbanded, however. It seems that the women correspondents were all Germans.
False.
You think that's false?
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
All right.
Yes, you get $200. Scott? Oh, Scott. All right, Carl or Len?
Carl, please.
Okay, Laura, we're going to discuss diplomatic disasters. Protocol deals with the etiquette of the diplomatic corps. Presidential Tidbits and Trivia reports a serious goof during Gerald Ford's administration. As the president whisks Queen Elizabeth on the dance floor, the band played "The Lady is a Tramp." Ooh.
Oh, it was awful. Turned into a sing-along, and everybody was upset about it.
I'll say true, Carl.
You'll say true?
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, you get $200. Carl appears to be eliminated. Okay, Len. Len, I'm telling you, Len, if you stump her on this one, you automatically go in the daisy round.
Well, I certainly hope so. The topic is keep it here. A major film processing company has a department that demands its employees have top secret clearance. Fast Times magazine states that with the interest in home pornography, these employees are sworn never to tell what they have developed.
They're sworn to tell, but they can make duplicates for their wallets if they feel like it. I guess that's...
Okay, I don't buy that one. False, Len.
You're right. It is false. Oh, my God. All right. We got to go through it again.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Jean, we are running out of time. Could you do a quick tiebreaker here for this?
Alrighty. Assertive women. In 1984, a poll in Great Britain asked women over 18 the following. If they felt like making love with their partner, how often did they take the initiative? What percentage said often? Len, Scott, and Carl, all of you write down your answer, and as soon as you've got it, hold it up. What percentage said often? Remember, this is a recent poll. Len? 69%? 80%? 41%. The correct answer is 9%. Carl is our winner. We've broken the tie.
Okay. Carl, come on over here. Meet Laura. All right. Carl, you had to earn that one. You had to earn that one. Meet Laura. Well, there you go. You did have to earn that one.
Very close.
Well, when we come back, Carl and Laura are going to get up on top of the daisy for a chance at a beautiful new car and some cash. You said you were a little nervous over there. You told me you were nervous.
Yeah, my stomach's sort of flying around the inside of my body.
It'll be good. The adrenaline will be good for you. We'll be back with Love Me, Love Me Not in just a few minutes. All right, here we go. This is the reason we play the game, the final daisy round where they have a chance to get a brand new car. Laura, a car.
I know.
A car. Now, you have, what luck you've had. You had $1,000 you won in the game there, another $600 that you won in the tiebreaker. Gives you $4,600. Regardless, you're the returning champion. You come back again. And Carl, you had $300, and then you got $200 in the tiebreaker. All right. Well, now I'm going to tell you how you can get a brand new car and some cash. So take your positions on the daisy, and I'll explain. You're at number 1. You're at number 6. Laura, that was great. You were sprinting up that daisy.
I have my sprinting shoes on.
It looked just great. All right, here's how you do it. Your objective is to capture this man. If you can do that, in 45 seconds, I'll give you a brand new car and this $700 in cash. It's very easy. I'm going to ask you love questions, and I want you to answer true or false. If you get a right answer, you'll hear this sound. And then you can advance one pedal towards him. If you hear this sound, oh, your answer was wrong, and then Carl chases you one pedal at a time. You've got 45 seconds to catch him. If you do, the car and the cash is yours. If you don't, I'm going to give him $100 for every pedal that separates you. And if you happen to catch her, I'll double your money. Okay. You ready, Laura?
Yes, Ross.
Take a deep breath. Okay, the clock will start when I start the questions. In Mexico, the hot tamale is considered an aphrodisiac.
True.
Wrong. The bestseller, The Joy of Sex, was written by Ruth Westheimer.
False.
Right. In France, businesses use handwriting analysis to hire men and women.
True.
Right. If you want to date a woman in Zaire, you have to ask her mother along.
False.
Right. In ancient Greece, olive oil was used as a cosmetic.
True.
Right. Prince Andrew once gave a whoopee cushion to the Queen Mother.
False.
Wrong. According to Greek mythology, Pandora was the first woman on Earth.
True.
Right. Director Roger Vadim described his wife, Jane Fonda, as... Well, you didn't win the car. You didn't win the car.
You count monies.
But I've got some money for Carl. Why don't we help him count it out, audience? $100 for every pedal that separates you. Go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, $600. All right, come on down here and get your money, Carl. Oh, Laura. Carl?
There we go.
I've got 600 big ones for you.
American.
And 100 for you. There you go. Well, you didn't get the car, but that's all right. You'll go back and play a day after tomorrow, won't you?
That's right.
And Carl, you have earned the right now to go back and chase for a car.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
That, and you got, what did I give you? I gave you $600 there. You won how much in the early round? 500? $1,100 for this guy so far. Yes.
All right.
Well, join us. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Carl away today. But we did give some cash. Carl has $1,100, and he's going to come back, and you're going to be playing three women. We have the women right here.
Yes, Janet, we've had her on before 5 times, in fact, and Andrea from Hungary is back, and so is Lana. Lana, first time, university student, Lana.
Good. All right, we'll do that tomorrow. Laura leaves with $4,700, and we got to go. See you tomorrow.
Be a winner at the game. I win. I win the lottery. Be a winner at the game of life.
The Game of Life from Milton Bradley.
It's electronic battleship. Program your fleet for computerized war games.
You sank my battleship.
Electronic battleship from Milton Bradley.
The Wall Warm and Gentle Heat Massager. 7 attachments for 7 types of massage, including deep heat massage. From Wall, the masters of massage.
The Hamilton Beach Drink Master makes thick, rich milkshakes right in your own home. What a great gift. The Hamilton Beach Drink Master, now on sale in Canada.